Now you can dance to the drama. Ask me cause I'm the type of brother hold the door for your mama. Now she's calmer. What she thought? I was there to rob her, cause the trauma, and have a coroner embalm her. Hey yo, done what up, son? Could you believe this? Israelite nation don't believe in me. Ridiculous. How could you attack this? Listen to me, son. It takes plenty of practice. Yo, to speak freely. God bless all the poor and needy. I'm bold like graffiti, like Houdini. You can't see me many times. I've been tested, still I'm uncontested. Now I'm restless, a stressed kid from the last bit I did. No new avenue to pursue. What? Ground zero, the world is looking for a new hero. I'm uninvited, like a riot, but from peaceful and quiet. Now I'm overly excited. To all your phony answers in a place to be. Trying to clear my territory and it's R.A.P. killing me. Every Tom, Dick, and Harry that wanna be in this industry for fame, sex, and money. You need to go back to school. You need to learn to go the road to therapy. This is where you ought to be. And let a true MC feed his family. Cause you're nothing but a tick on the dog. What? Tick, tick, tick on the dog. Tick, tick on the dog. Bloodsuckers. Tick, tick on the dog. Tick, tick on the dog. Bloodsuckers. What? Tick, tick, tick on the dog. Tick, tick on the dog. Bloodsuckers. Tick on the dog. Tick, tick, tick on the dog. Tick on the dog. Bloodsuckers. A lifetime investment. The Old Testament. The Holy Scriptures. That's what I blessed them with. Remember, don't forget. You can pick and choose. You can choose and pick. But at the sunset, yo, son, don't forget. Jehovah watch your every move and every step from sunrise to sunset. Don't forget. Jehovah watch your every move and every step. To whom it may concern. I wanna learn about your heritage. Most brothers never thought I even heard of this. Strong and mighty like the sword of King David. Y'all be surprised just to even see we made it. Workers of iniquity will soon be faded. Peace upon Yisrael, El Shaddai stated. From the dust of the earth man was created. Shalom, I say to all my peace that ain't at home. The sun shone, 100 years in this wilderness I roam. From Exodus to Egypt, Jehovah slayed the firstborn. What in the world is going on? We brainstorm. Watch the Father raise the sun at dawn. Out of nothing, from nothing is the universe is born. Keep selling your soul to the what? To the yeah. Tick, tick, tick on the dog. Tick, tick on the dog. Bloodsuckers. Tick, tick, tick on the dog. Tick, tick on the dog. Bloodsuckers. Tick. Tick, tick on the dog, tick, tick on the dog, bloodsuckers. Tick, tick, tick on the dog, tick, tick on the dog, bloodsuckers.
All right. All right. I'm back. And my name is Yam Sufa Aria. And this is the Real Talk for Real People Study Program, a program designed to dispel and eradicate the nonsense and foolishness. A program designed to study the Creator, the true Creator, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and certainly study his chosen people, the people that he chose. Along with that, the enemies of the Most High. But because for all intents and purposes, they are the enemies of the Most High chosen people whom he chose. Not only I, but my lovely Isha, simply in Hebrew, my wife Nasanya, a daughter of Zion, the administrator of this show, who lends a voice into the ethos by way of a comments and a commentaries, as all our daughters of Zion should be doing, to some extent, shape, form, and a fashion, and lending their voices into the ethos, beginning in their home. Simply said, hands that rocks the cradles. Brother Cottrell, Sonya and I, dear friend, okay, wait just a minute. Sonya just got me distracted. She had to come and told me to put her on stage. My apologies. My apologies, Miss Sonya. I had to put her on stage. Along with that, as I was mentioning, Sonya and I, personal friend, our brother, your brother, fellow elder, Brother Cottrell of New York City. He is one of the student instructors. Reason why I said student instructors. Our studies are ongoing and continuing. There is no let up, as yours should be. But it's not incumbent upon Nasanya, Brother Cartry, and I. It's the duty of all daughters of Zion, our men, our women, as mentioned, daughters of Zion, our children, to some extent, being ambassadors, not of yourselves, lifting up not yourselves, but lifting up your Creator, along with that, our people. Praise Yah. But before I introduce my lovely Isha, Nasanya, and our dear friend, Brother Carter, I simply like to make some contemporary remarks. Some of us, I've noticed, are rather harsh on us, not understanding that due to our social engineering and conditioning, we are the end product. So I would ask to be a little patient and a whole lot merciful and loving. Because simply saying, because of the social engineering and the conditioning, we're like fish in a fishbowl in its universal captivity. Just like a fish in a fishbowl. We think that's all it is, not realizing there's a vast universe out there. So be a little bit more long suffering, a little bit more patient. I'm not saying don't correct. Sometimes it's not what you say, it's how you say it. A soft answer turns away wrath. Praise Yah. So without further ado, Nasanya, may the Most High bless you. Your mic is hot.
Thank you so much, Yum Super. Shalom, shalom, family. All praises to the Holy One of Israel. I'm excited to be back. I'm blessed to be back. I'm glad to be back. All praises. Hope everybody had a safe
Now
weekend.
connected to desktop 44K K2 ear.
Hope everybody has a safe weekend. All praises.
That's Alexa, y'all. That's Alexa. Get interrupting my Isha. Shut up, Alexa. Brother Kachio, may the Most High bless you. Your mic is hot, friend.
Thank you, Brother Yah. May the Most High bless you and my sister, Nisanya, as well, and our whole nation. Bless y'all, my soul, and all that's within me. Bless His holy name. Giving all praise, honor, and glory to our Creator, the Holy One of Yisrael, the Elohim of our fathers, Abraham, Yitzchak, and Yisrael. Thanking Him for all that He does for us. Praise Yah and bless His holy name.
Thank you, Brother Kachio. Praise Yah and bless His holy name. Fellow students, here's how the format of the study will proceed tonight. I will be leading the studies off in the book of Mashal, not the Greco-Roman English name Proverbs, the actual name for this book, the Hebrew name, Mashal, chapter 5, the peril of adultery. Brother Cartrio be including the studies tonight in the book of Yehoshua. We didn't have a J, so it's not Joshua, it's Yehoshua. Chapter 16, Ephraim and West Manasseh. The land of Ephraim, short chapter, but straight to the point. Now, Sonia, are you ready to proceed into the studies?
Yes, I am.
Thank you, Sonia. I would ask Alexa, but I told her shut up. Brother Cottrell, are you ready to proceed into the study?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Brother Carcho. Fellow students, turn to the book of Mashal, chapter 5, the pearls of adultery. It says, wisdom is speaking. She's speaking to King Shlomo and all of us. She says, my son, pay attention to my wisdom. Lend your ear to my understanding. Why? That you must preserve discretion. You must be discreet. And your lips may keep knowledge if you do so. And it points out why is she saying to avoid different sort of people, immoral men and women. It says, give you some description of these people. It describes these kind of people. The lips of an immoral man and a woman drips honey. They smooth what they talk. They attract you with their talk. They're smooth talkers. And his mouth is smoother than oil. They slick with it. But in the end, she in her head is bitter as wormwood. And why does it mention wormwood? Here's what it describes of wormwood. It causes hallucinations, insanity, and so violent behavior. And certainly, people that deal with these sort of people seem to be hallucinating. They seem to be in some sort of insane state of mind, and they exhibit violent behavior. When you connect yourself with an immoral woman and a man, but in the end, she or he is bitter as wormwood, and they're sharp as a two-edged sword. Her feet and his feet go down to death. They don't have a solid foundation. Their foundation is in death. Her steps lay hold of Sheol. That's her foundation. Wisdom says, at least you even think about her path. Let me give you some description. Her ways or his ways are unstable. They are unstable people. They're so unstable, you do not know them. They are unstable. You can't perceive them. They're unstable. You do not know them. You don't know them. Wisdom said, he's speaking to us. Therefore, hear me now, my children. Do not depart from the words of my mouth. Move your ways far from her. These immoral people. Do not go near the door of a house. Don't even go near his door or her door. At least you give your home, your honor to others. If you associate with these kind of people, you will give your honors to others. As a result of it, your years to the cruel one. You'll be subjugated. And at least aliens, foreigners be filled with your wealth. And your labors go to the house of a foreigner. If you exhibit and associate with this lifestyle. And you mourn at last. The domino effect, you will mourn at last. You will reap what you sow. When your flesh and your body are consumed, spiritually, emotionally, and mentally, your flesh and your body are consumed by way in your relationship to these kind of immoral people, unstable people. They have no foundation. Their foundation is a Sheol. Their feet go into death. There is nothing enlivened about them. And you will reap what you sow in your association with them. You may get something from them that you can't wash off. Certainly in your minds, because they will make you hallucinate. They will produce insanity and violent behavior among you. That's what they give you. And he says, King Solomon, how I've hated instruction, and my heart despised correction. I have not obeyed the voice of my teachers, his mother and father, nor inclined my ear to those who instructed me, his other teachers. He's speaking in reference to his own life, King Solomon. How he got together with foreign women who took him away from Yah, immoral women who took him away from Yah. And he's being melancholy about it. King Solomon says, and I said, how I have hated instruction, and my heart despised correction. I didn't want to be told nothing. I have not obeyed the voice of my teachers, my mother and my father, nor inclined my ear to those who instruct me further instructions. I was on the verge of total ruin by this lifestyle with these foreign women, these immoral women. In the midst of the assembly and congregation, they almost consumed me. I'm not telling you what somebody told me. King Solomon is saying, I'm telling you what I experienced. And it's true. And he advises those coming behind him. Now, go ahead, go and do the thing. Get with it. Get nasty with him. No, he's not telling you that. He don't want you to get nasty with nobody. He don't want you to learn from learn from your experience. He wants you to learn from his mistakes. King Solomon said, here's how your focus should be. You don't need all the women in the world. He had quite a many of them. You don't need all the men in the world. He says, drink water from your own cistern and running water from your own well. Talking about your own man and a woman. Should your fountain be dispersed abroad? Should you spread it on out there? Streams of water in the street? Put it on out there? Let them be only your own. You deal with your own man and your own woman, and not from strangers with you, not from foreigners, and certainly not from immoral men and women. King Solomon says in stanza 18, here's how the way to receive a blessing. Let your fountain be blessed by reference of your wife and her husband, and rejoice with the wife of your youth as a loving deer and a grateful doe, how they conjoin together. Let your wife, let her beauty satisfy you at all times. Don't be focused on Kathy, Janice, and so on, and Mariana, and so on and so forth. Let her breast satisfy you all times. And always be enraptured with her love, or his love. Sometimes we focus our attention by way of these so-called soap opera lives. We don't live soap opera lives. Soap opera lives don't work for us. Soap opera lives, where we're the star, works on us. And the evidence speaks in that regard. So King Solomon said, so why should you, my son and a daughter, be enraptured by an immoral woman and or man? Why should you focus your attention on someone who looks like this? He says, the lips of an immoral man or woman drips honey. They slick with it. Their mouth is smoother than oil. They slick with it. But in the end, he or she is bitter as worm, which causes hallucinations, insanity, and violent behavior. That's why you see a lot of folk riding up to folks' house, stalking and carrying on. They're hallucinating. Why they have violent tendencies. Why they act in an insane state. This is a product of dealing with these kind of people. and their lip is sharp. They got sharp mouths. Hither her feet go down to Sheol, and her steps, and in his step lay hold of Sheol. Least you ponder, least you consider, if you even think about hither her path of life, ain't nothing to it. Hither her ways are unstable. They are unstable people. That's why you don't know them. They don't know themselves. They do whatever. And that's however. King Shlomo says, because he's experienced this. Why should you, my son and a daughter, be enraptured, caught up by an immoral woman and a man, and be embraced in the arms of a seductress? Why should you be in their arms? And he said, this is a product of them. Why are you doing this? You think you slick? You think you hiding? You think you getting away? For the ways of men are before the eyes of Yah. You ain't getting away. Y'all see what you're doing. And he ponders all his or her path. Don't worry, King Shlomo says. If you think you got away from Yah, this person owned iniquities and trapped the wicked man and a woman. You think you got away, but your own iniquities in regards to these sort of people will entrap the wicked man and a woman. And to the extent he or she is caught in the course of its own sins. They're caught up in the sins they're doing. They can't get away from it. He or she should die for lack of instruction because they refused instructions. And in the greatness of his or her folly, in the greatness of it, in the huge greatness, he shall go astray. When you think you got away, when you ain't cried to Yah and course corrected, and you keep on doing what you're doing, and you're slick with it, when you get caught up in it, Yah gonna catch up with you. You ain't gonna get away. That's what King Shlomo is saying. King Shlomo is saying, Yah is the one that designated marriages. Yah is the one that has put his confines and constructs. Yah is the one that said, don't be focused on every Tom, Dick, and Harriet. There's a whole lot out there. If you could get them all, you wouldn't want them all. What you should focus on, your own husband and a wife. And if you're doing it slick with it, oh, sooner or later, you're going to get caught up. Praise the Most High. Now, Sonia, any comments on the commentaries?
Thank you so much, Yamsu. The entire 5 just really resonated me from the top to the bottom. But it really when as we was reading, it really on 19. Well, when
Right.
it says start at 18, it says, "Let your fountain be blessed. Find joy in the wife of your youth,
Right.
a loving doe." And mine say, "A graceful mountain goat." And I just thought about when we was watching Saturday. You remember the mountain goats, and she was teaching the babies how to.
Baby mountain goats, right?
And she was graceful hopping that mountain, teaching them how to, hop from, climb the mountain and do little things. And she jumped with grace, and it just really, I saw that. So
Great point,
really
Sonia, and that's certainly the
Yeah.
case there. Appreciate the great graceness in what you have.
Yeah, and it
And
was
that's what
beautiful
we
how
should
she was
focus
teaching
our
the
attention
baby.
on.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
Sonia.
It was beautiful. I say it was just beautiful how she was teaching the baby goats to and it was like 10, 11 of them. She was teaching them how to jump, and when she jumped, they jumped. Poof, poof. It was beautiful. It was really graceful, and
Yes.
that was just something that kind of resonated with me, right?
Yeah,
All
the
praise.
universe teaches us everything, Sonia, along with wisdom and
Mhm.
understanding the Most High Word. The universe does teach us a lot, and if
Yeah.
you could focus your attention on the gracefulness of your wife or your husband, you can
Mhm.
appreciate them. But if you can't focus or you won't focus on the gracefulness of your wife and her husband, there will not be a lack of appreciation. There will be a strained eye, and there will be a cause and effect. That's why King Shlomo is saying, stop focusing on what somebody else got and focus on what you got and value what you have. Focus your attention on that, because you can have all the tea in the channel, you can't drink it all. Reason why he's saying that, King Shlomo, I've had 700 wives and 300 concubines, vice versa, whatever. He's speaking from experience, not from what someone told him. These kind of people will lead you astray of the Most High. And King Shlomo said, I almost got caught up. I almost got caught up. Praise the Most High. And thank you, King Shlomo. Thank you, Nasanya. Brother Contrary, any comments on the commentary?
All praise to the Holy One of Israel, for our great King, King Shlomo, for the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding that he wrote down and lets us share with him. Actually, Yam Suf, King Shlomo is not speaking in this chapter. He's being instructed by wisdom, and she's forewarning him of what's to come if he strays from the path that she's trying to lead him on. So she is explaining that this can happen on a personal or on a greater level when we like go after other nations, like we after the American dream. An American dream could be like considered the daughter of Babylon or Statue of Liberty, a female figure that speaks goodly words, slick words, tries to get you out of the culture that you're supposed to be in. And she's warning us that we not supposed to be drinking from other people's culture. We're supposed to receive our own culture and see the beauty in ourselves and our own culture. So it's like on two levels, where she's speaking about on a national level, because what King Shlomo, his position is both personal and on a national level. So he has to be keenly aware of his actions, because what he did caused the nation to split. And as a result of him not following instructions of wisdom, caused the nation to go into captivity. And here we are.
I can see that, Brother Contra. I can see that. But there again, I do agree with this fact that he's speaking in a dual sense, speaking in a national interest for his leadership is concerned, and speaking in a personal interest for us human beings are concerned, a dual effect. Thank you, Brother Contra.
No question. So wisdom says for us, you have to remove your ways far from the strange woman and come not nigh the door of her house. We can't avoid it because we in the house. We locked in the house. And unfortunately, we've adopted a lot of our ways, which causes us to be delusional, filled with that wormwood. And wisdom is calling us back to ourselves. Let your fountain be blessed. And rejoice with the wife of your youth. Our history from the beginning is beautiful, and we should relish and rejoice that we are Israelites and how our history began. Let her be as the loving hind and a pleasant doe. Let her breast satisfy you at all times and be ravished always with her love. And why will you, my son, be ravished with a strange woman and embrace the bosom of a stranger? For the ways of man are before the eyes of Yah, and he ponders all his doings. So Yah asking us, what are we doing? Are we drinking from the fountains of living water that he gave us? Or are we drinking strange waters, broken cisterns, waters from foreign people? Praise Yah.
Praise Yah, my friend. Thank the Most High for you and I having the fortitude and frame of mind to be good instructors to the extent that even instructors can be instructed. And I'm humbly honored, my dear friend, to be in association with you. And sometimes you need to humble yourselves. And that's the attitude, students, that you must have Because if you don't have that attitude, you got a problem. Thank you, Brother Cottrell.
All praises, Brother
Fellow
Yamsu.
students, praise y'all, brother.
Praise y'all.
Fellow students, as promised, my dear friend, Brother Cottrell, will be concluding his studies in the book of Yehoshua, chapter 16. Ephraim and West Manasseh, the land of Ephraim, rather short. Brother Cottrell, may the Most High continue to bless you, the nation, and the Son. Praise Yah, and the students. You have the mic.
Thank you, Brother Yah. May the Most High receive your words and take it to heart. Praise Yah.
Praise Yah.
In the 16th chapter of the book of Yehoshua, I like to call him the first lion of Israel. We heard of the lion of Yehuda, but Yehoshua is like the lion of Ephraim, the lion of Joseph. I say that because lions, they conquer territory and give the territory to their family. And there was no greater Israelite to give Israel their property than the great brother Yehoshua. And here he's delving out the property for his own tribe. In chapter 16, it says, and the lot of the children of Joseph fell from Jordan to Jericho, unto the water of Jericho on the east, to the wilderness that goes up from Jericho throughout Mount Bethel, and goes out from Bethel to Luz, and passes along unto the border of Arki and Ataroth, and goes down westward to the coast of Yaphelet, unto the coast of Beth Horon, the nether, and to Gezir, not Gaza, but Gezir, and the goings out thereof at the sea. So the children of Joseph, Manasseh, and Ephraim took their inheritance, which the great man Yehoshua came from. He came from the tribe of Joseph. And the border of the children of Ephraim, according to their families, was thus. Even the border of their inheritance on the east side was Ataroth, Adar, unto Beth Horon, the upper. And the border went out toward the sea to Mech Mitha on the north side. And the border went out eastward unto Ta'anath, Shiloh, and passed by it on the east side of Yanoha. And it went down from Yanoha to Ataroth and to Naarath, and came to Jericho, and went out to Jordan. The border went out from Tapua westward unto the river of Cana, and the goings out thereof were at the sea. This is the inheritance of the tribe of the children of Ephraim by their families. And the separate cities for the children of Ephraim were among the inheritance of the children of Manasseh, all the cities with their villages, and they drove out the Canaanite that dwelt in Gezir. But the Canaanites dwelt among the Ephraimites unto this day, and served under tribute. And I imagine that would be the Gibeonites that deceived the children of Israel and said they came from a faraway land and swore and made an oath to be servants to the children of Israel. I imagine these were the same Canaanites. Praise Yah and bless his holy name.
Thank you, Brother Cottrell. Praise Yah and bless his holy name. Thank you, Nasanya. Fellow students, I apologize. Nasanya, any comments on the comment? I need to say any more about what Brother Cottrell shared because of the fact it was short.
This is note-taking time for me.
Informative. So,
Yeah.
you either, Nasanya?
No, this is strictly note-taking time, like.
Thank you, Nasanya.
You can go
But
along
I would
with
ask you,
Elder Cottrell, and you can get all the answers you need. You just have to, stay with them.
yeah, Brother Cottrell is very, very astute and very, he's very explanatory
Write the notes. Yeah,
as far as
notes.
explaining these matters. So I would only ask fellow students that you take to heart the study that Brother Cottrell issued, and you go back over and be redundant. Trust no man. Don't trust Yamsuf. I'll read it. Yeah, because I can make a mistake. Brother Cottrell can make a mistake. The Sonya can make a mistake. but you ought not make a mistake because it is your soul that is at stake. So we would compel you to go over whatever we share with you. In case in point, whatever Brother Cartrell shared with you, and Yum Sufa and Lasanya, please feel free and duty-bound and obligated to do no less in this regard. Study the Most High Word. Praise Yah. Brother Cartrell, any additional comments in the commentaries?
No, sir.
Thank you, friend. Fellow students, it has been a humbling honor and experience, if I may speak for my lovely Isha Nasanya, the administrator of this show, a daughter of Zion, have met her mark by way of her being a daughter of Zion to some extent, shape, form, or fashion, by way of lending her voice into the ethos. Simply said, a hand that rocks the cradle. For as you all, you daughters of Zion, to some extent, shape, form, or fashion, be the hand that rocks the cradles in your homes. And extend out from there, as Lasanya has admirably done in this regard, as she admirably done in her participation to praise the Most High and uplift and instruct the nation by way of her comments and her commentaries. Brother Cartrell and I, as elders, student teachers, we've met our mark. Simply said, we have instructed the nation as all elders connected to Yahweh should be doing to some extent, shape, form, and fashion. It is all elders' moral obligation and duty to do so. Nasanya, Brother Cartrell and I, as far as the Most High Word in these studies tonight, we can do no more. It's incumbent upon each of you to take these instructions, meditate on these instructions, review these instructions. And once you came to only one conclusion, praise the Most High, cling to the Most High, trust in the Most High. Let the Most High Word be your pathways, and let wisdom and understanding light those pathways. Praise the Most High. Fellow students, you bear some responsibility. The onus is not on the son, your Brother Cartrell and I. The onus is on each of us. They tell you, by way of your social engineering and conditioning and living in a fishbowl, if there's something new, you need something new. You don't need anything new. Your word is forever and ever. You simply need to apply it to your lives. Utilize it in your lives. Trust it in your life. Depend upon it in your life. Cling to it in your lives. Simply said, for you individually, the Most High Word works if you work it. Praise Yah and bless His holy name. Hallelujah. So without further ado, I will ask my lovely Isha, Nasanya, to make her closing remarks, shaloms and good nights. Now I ask my dear friend, Nasanya, dear friend, Brother Cartrell, to say his closing remarks, shaloms and good night, and close it out for the night. Praise Yah. Nasanya, may the Most High bless you. You have the mic.
Thank you so much. Shalom and good night, family.
Thank you, Nasanya. Shalom and good night. Brother Cartrell, you have the mic.
Shalom and good night, family.
Thank you, brother. Shalom and good night.
Somebody calling my name. I went down to see. Heard a little small voice calling down at me. How you Let me in your heart. Let wisdom in your heart. Somebody calling my name. I went down to see. Heard a listening voice calling down at me. How you know my name?
How you know
Why
my
you
name?
calling me? I don't know what to say. They said this was meant to be.
Was meant to be.
Calling my name, calling me today. How can I break it down? I don't know what to say. He's calling out my name, calling near and far. Tell me in your heart. It said let me in your heart. Let me in your heart. Let wisdom in your heart. Let me in your heart. Let wisdom in your heart. Let me in your heart. Let wisdom in your heart. Let me in your heart. Let wisdom in your heart. Let wisdom in your heart. Let me in your heart. Let wisdom in your heart. Let me in your heart. Let wisdom in your heart. Let me in your heart. Let wisdom in your heart. Let me in your heart. Let wisdom in your heart. Let me in your heart. Let wisdom in your heart. Call your name.
Does not wisdom call and understanding put forth her voice? In the top of high places by the way, where the paths met, she stands. Beside the gates at the entry of the city, at the coming in at the doors, she cries aloud, unto you, O men, I call, and my voice is to the sons of men. O ye thoughtless, understand prudence, and ye fools, be ye of an understanding heart. Hear, for I will speak excellent things, and the opening of my lips shall be right things. What could I do? Wisdom calling me over here, over there. Seems like everywhere.
Let me in your heart.
In the night,
Wisdom in your heart. Ooh, yeah.
in the night,
Wisdom in your heart.
I just can't do without it. Yeah, it's all been on my mind. Can't do without it. I just can't do Yah made me as the beginning of his ways, the first of his works of old. I was set up from everlasting from the beginning, or ever the earth was. The fear of Yah, the beginning of wisdom, and the knowledge of the All-Holy is understanding. But by me thy days shall be multiplied, and the years of thy life shall be increased. That's all, that's all that's been on my mind. I just can't do without it. No, can't do without it. Can't do without it. Can't do without it. That's all that's been on. Oh, wisdom. Oh, yeah. Said I want you. Now therefore,
I need you.
ye children, hearken unto me.
Stay with me.
For happy are they that keep my ways. Hear instruction and be wise and refuse it
I
not.
want you.
Happy is the man that hearkeneth to me.
Oh,
Watching daily at my gates,
let me in.
waiting at the posts of my doors. For whoso findeth me findeth life and obtaineth favor of Yah. But he that misseth me wrongeth his own soul. All they that hate me love death. Love death. Love death.